Everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am Valmorger. It's great to be here today. Uh, I have to admit, I'm not used to playing scary games, but this is October, and it seems like it should be a tradition for anybody to get scared around this month. So, I am playing first horror game I've played in a while, other than Resident Evil. So this is me stepping outside the box, and I'm going to try to see how I do. Now, I've heard of Call of Cthulhu, um, not through the books, but little tale bits here and there from D&D and stuff like that. H.P. Lovecraft or something. I haven't read the books. I don't know what's in store for me. All I know is when you play the book version, you're prepared to die. So I can't wait to see what happens. Let us begin. This investigation is. Okay. And just so y'all know, I started up the game so I could fix a little of the settings. I saw nothing. I have not seen the opening scene or anything. The most I saw was a bloody hand, and that was it. And I immediately went into settings, and then, yeah. So, other than a bloody hand, that's all I know. Uh, Veteran of the First World War drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. I'm going to have to look that one up. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Ooh. So, not only am I a drunk deadbeat with a dead-end job, I'm about to lose my dead-end job on top of that. Oh. Now, let's see what happens. What? If I am mad at his mercy, Godspeed and men. What's it? See, there you go, H.P. Lovecraft. And I got the name right. Woohoo! And just so you know, that was not the hand I saw. It might be the hand I saw, but it's not the hand in the moment that I saw. Yep. Oh, that was the hand I saw. Okay. Hey, Yami. How you doing? Are you ready to go on this scary trip with me? Well, that's good. Less depressed. Not scary? There are fish heads on hooks. How can this not be scary? And not just any fish heads. These are sharks. Somebody went swimming. Well, obviously a human did this. If not a human, that makes it worse. Press B to crouch. Obviously I can't use the door then. I see a barrel. Hmm. You know, I can't hear. Press. Oh. I'm having to guess Xbox settings on a PlayStation controller. Ooh, hello. In order to interact with them. Well, I can't even see what I'm looking at. Maybe I should turn up the gamma. What do you say? Ah, there it is. Okay, that's a little bit better detailed. Okay, I need a lantern. Okay. And object can be picked up, press A. Yay! Hurricane lamp. Okay, so I couldn't get this until I saw it. Okay, bolt cutter. But that's kind of a cool mechanic. Visuals are important. Monster scary, you kill those. Yeah, but this is H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft has a bad habit, from what I understand, of not letting you have that chance. Big splash, go bye-bye. Okay, well, oh, bolt cutters, okay. Duh. I feel smart. I like video games, they make...
Fate inescapably draws you on.
A scary voice makes me want to not carry on, but go backwards. Can you hear me okay over the music? I don't know if you can or can't. I can turn it down if necessary.
What a putrid offering.
Alright, cool. Okay. Those things were torn open.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Okay, it told me that I can run now.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Could be. Could be a possible future with. Okay, not me. Sure, I'll take the drink, not the monster though. Oh yeah, that monster. Sure, yeah,
I hate whiskey.
yeah. I'll take that monster too.
I used to be an avid reader.
Please, I like ice. Nothing better than ice and
But
monster
the
in a horror
agency
game.
doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Okay, I could just open it.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Huh. Oh yes, please, ice.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
So he has cases.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Apparently, he's well versed in reading.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce Investigation Agency. 1924. Okay, so we've gone back a little. Oh dear lordy. My chat box is in the way. Might have to make it just a touch smaller. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank you. Time for scary stuff. Pierce Investigation Agency. Oh. Doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Wait, this is my nightmares. Okay, is it? Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Huh. Navigate objectives. Pierce. Oh, okay. 3 out of 5 strength, 40%. Ah, cool. So this is a game of chance as well. So this has definitely replay value based on how I build my character. That's freaking cool. I don't have any information yet. Places. Ah. My private detective agency contracts with... I tried to set up in Boston where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. This place is mine for the moment. clues inventory. Huh. Oh, that's a letter. I thought that was a little whiskey bottle thing. Engraved in memory on the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Yoo-hoo.
Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, I have. Okay, I have points now. Do I want to be strong? Equivalence. Represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving the skills increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussion. Ooh. Interesting. Find hidden objects per. Gives you a chance of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Oh, decisions. Investigation. I am a detective. I might need this. Increase your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene on an object and picking locks. Picking locks is always handy. Psychology. Knowledge of human behavior improves. This skill increases your chance of understanding the motivation of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. That's got me intrigued. So far, I like inquisitive, investigation, and psychology. Hidden stuff and strength usually aren't a big part of my idealism for these type of games. Occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the use of and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Ooh. That could be really handy for something like this. Medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Whew. These are all must needs. So I got 8 points. 4, 6, 4. Being able to talk to people and read how they behave comes in handy. But medicine. And no. Cult knowledge is always good. Hi, level 3 is a professional. Huh, that's cool. So I think I'll go with my ability to talk to people and my ability to read people. Oh wait, I still got more points to spend. So now this would be something good to add into chat for later on, for like a replay or something. Oh, okay. I need 2 more points before next level. I need 6 points for next level on that. I need 2 points for next level on that. Hmm. Oh, I could level up so much right now. I think I'll level up my ability to talk to people. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay, so validate. Do you want to validate a character point attribute? Make sure there's nothing else? Yeah, we're good.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Well,
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Some of the shipping label, some of it unreadable, but I can make a part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the islands of Darkwater. They live a recluse life. They're with their only son, Simon. Okay. Time to wake up a little. And flip it around. Nothing there. File Sarah Hawkins case.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Unlock answer. Where does Sarah Hawkins live? Well, it's part of my dream, so... Okay, this is...
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory, though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
So, I use my ability. Where does she live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
And we already brought that up, so we don't need to find out about Warehouse 36. I
The
want to...
meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay, so do I take the quest, or... Let's
You
go
must
ahead.
tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I keep bringing that up quite often, so let's go ahead with the
sender's
mission.
label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. Oh, just got some new things. That's all the information.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse,
That's right.
and you think your daughter could have been...
That is what... Go to Dark...
Okay, so it just repeated. So that's the quest, and this
I
is
think I'm beginning to
the final
understand.
thing.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Well, that's kind of interesting, considering the fact what we saw earlier. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanistic of these moving evidence of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysteries and tumultuous story of their small land of the coast of... I'm not saying it.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. Then turns and young practitioners, the first volume lists all illnesses known in a civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Item obtained, Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. Medicine Progress. View the character sheet. Wrong button. Hey, I leveled up on its own. So finding little things can help me increase my level. That's cool.
I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Depends, buddy, depends.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Dr. Bryden, when I returned from the war, they swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Huh. That's good to know. And now I have my sleeping pills. I think we've collected everything we can from here, unless maybe some of my files from before. Alright. Let's leave. Achievement! The Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label. An address is a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Is my chat working okay, Ayami? You haven't seemed to say anything in a while. Enter the madness. Okay. I just wondering if it wasn't scrolling, I was just stuck on your question mark or anything. You enjoying the show so far? Okay. I know, it's not fair.
We're almost there.
Yeah, I used to be a smoker. Haven't had one in years. That doesn't mean I don't get urges. I walk past a guy smoking a black and mild, who just sends chills up and down my spine. Oh, I won't, don't worry. It is. It is so much a trap. Speaking of traps, let's get on with the game.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Looks like the guy that
Does the
got
Hawkins
stabbed
case
by the
mean
monster.
anything
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Consult diary, Dr. Finch program. I'm guessing that's Finch. See a group of people. These are some.
Do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Anything from the kitchen? No, I'm good, thank you though.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh,
yeah?
that's pretty cool.
He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast
Because
back
I
in the
already
water,
picked my
you
thing, I'm
shysters,
stuck with
you're
it now.
crazy.
Okay.
They're cops. They
Decisions. Okay. I like it. So they got me closed off over here, so I'm curious what you're going to say, though, at least.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
There's nothing for you here either.
You can stay to watch if
Pretense.
you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard.
So I got a choice of the bar or this place. Anybody got anything to say? Nope.
Hey, be careful.
So I'm a bit of a jerk. Okay.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
How to test. How to test the strength. Okay, so I did level this up.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay. I like breaks around here. Find out about the dark water. Order a drink.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Okay, so he's
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Hmm.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Fair enough.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Okay.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Well, time to order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little
And-
tussle.
And he waits
Making
for
you
you.
here is a privilege, and I grant the
Ton of
privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Well,
That'll be all for now.
so we've got the bartender who's
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Hawkins, $68.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Okay. The Chantry, 21st May. Miracles catch. Silva returns to port, save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The Cetus, well, whatever that word is already being called the miraculous catch. Covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. Southern sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing. That's okay, Yami. Anybody who's a follower, it already sends it out to them. So, Okay, for fishing, workshop, or storage activities, contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil and don't hesitate. That's fine. I'll deal with it. Thank you.
What did he say?
We laughed. My God.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Oh, you can shift your eyes at me all you want, but I still enjoy the fact that you're doing all these nice things for me.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Interesting. I like these guys. Now, she seems completely out of place here. But she's got a little white dot, so let's do it.
What you looking at, stranger?
Oh shit, she can. They got like 4 or 5 things here.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Okay, apparently I said the wrong thing to her. No more chit chat. So, locked back door. And the barkeep goes poof. Here he is. And
You again.
That'll be all for now.
okay, nothing else. Maybe if I leveled up my hidden objects, I might have been able to find something. Ooh. Shiny. Ominous music. Can't be good. My spidey sense is tingling. So far, this game's not that scary, but it is really intriguing, and I could see me spending plenty of time on it.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. We need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the coroner, Cat. Terms and agreements are clear. Keep your... Okay. Okay.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
One must be.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Phew.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Volume 2. This second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Nothing on the back or anything like that. And I got some more character sheet stuff. Q. I can only imagine what's here that I cannot see.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Well, it's one of those games where it probably is Fitzroy.
What a macabre souvenir.
Well, now that I've had my little look around. Good way to keep an eye on who comes in. Anything over here?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay. Ah, there they are.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
A few dates are still legible: 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Good question. Let's see. Sanity. Mental trauma. Confident in your abilities and your mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts and convincing yourself perception, reality. Your conclusions are logic and Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse American offense. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units have suffered heavy losses from the enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Well, that's interesting, to say the least. Oh, I got a point. Psychology. I'll put the point into psychology. I like psychology.